Many of you will remember that when Ronald Reagan was president, his wife Nancy took on the war on drugs, and she created a slogan called Just Say No, that she wanted to teach everyone from high school to elementary school kids in the junior high level, even the college kids, to just say no. And that's something I want to talk to you about today in your morning cup of inspiration, and it's just say no to Satan. I want to tell you a story. Back when Moses was trying to get the people out of Egypt, trying to get the Israelites out of Egypt, he came up to Pharaoh and he kept saying, I'm taking my people. And Pharaoh was saying, no, you're not. And so God was putting plague after plague after plague on Pharaoh. And he was breaking down a little at a time and saying, okay, you can go. And he said, then he said, but, and you want him to just leave something behind. And he kept trying to compromise. And Moses said no, he wouldn't do that. And he would go out again and another plague would come and another plague would come. And finally it got to the point where Pharaoh said, look, go, but just leave your livestock. Just leave your animals and that you have here and take your people. And over in Exodus 10:26, it says here that Moses had said, all our livestock must go with us too. Not a hoof can be left behind. We must choose our sacrifices for the Lord, our God, from among these animals, and we won't know how we are to worship the Lord until we get there. He was not leaving one thing to Pharaoh. He wasn't leaving anything. He wasn't compromising one iota. So there was going to be nothing to be said later on, or nothing that Pharaoh can use as another negotiating tool with him. He was cutting it off, just saying no. No, that's it. This is it. It's over. And that's what we must do too, because Satan comes after us and he wants to compromise and he wants to whisper in our ears that, you can do this and you can do that and still, have a life, living a good Christian life, when it's not true. He tries to get you to take one step, leave one step behind so that he still has something that he can go in and grab you with. And it is our job to just say no. Just say no to Satan, because little things become big things in him. That's why we can't make deals with the devil. We can't negotiate with Satan. There's no negotiating. So when it comes to him tempting you, just say no. Get behind me, Satan. Just say no to him. And see, God, if he's working on you too, if there's little things in your life that you're not quite right with, it's time to get them right, because Satan will use that to come after you, to get his hooks into you. But just say no. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.